It was February 2007. Natural Motion and Rockstar Games announced that Euphoria would be used in future Rockstar titles. Euphoria is a game animation software based on dynamic motion synthesis. It is a technology for animating 3D characters on the fly, based on a full simulation of the 3D character, including body, muscles, and motor nervous system. Instead of using predefined animations, the character's actions and reactions are synthesized in real time. They are different every time, even when replaying the same scene. A press release that was enclosed with the second trailer eventually confirmed that Grand Theft Auto 4 is the first of Rockstar's games to feature Euphoria engine. As I vidi all the Euphoria footage from the GTA 4 trailers, I became very excited and started to imagine having my ways with pedestrians. And oh boy, did I have my ways. Grand Theft Auto 4 turned out as a masterpiece and was with integrated Euphoria true next-generation leap forward. And by critic reviews, the game received a score of 98%. While Rockstar Games also released two great story expansions, The Lost and Damned and The Ballad of Gay Tony, gamers were eagerly waiting for Red Dead Redemption. That was announced on February 3rd, 2009. By now, most of us that played GTA 4 knew what Euphoria brings to the table, and the anticipation was that much higher, because Rockstar stated that the Euphoria engine will be implemented in future titles. And oh boy, they sure did implement it. Red Dead Redemption's Euphoria was upgraded with huge variety of classic spaghetti western motions, which was really addictively fun to play with. Great storyline, graphics, and the atmosphere was also top-notch, and just like Grand Theft Auto 4, Red Dead Redemption was a huge success and received a Metascore of 95%. Rockstar's next game was Max Payne 3, a third-person shooter released on May 15, 2012. Combining cutting-edge shooting mechanics with a dark and twisted story, Max Payne 3 is a seamless, highly detailed cinematic experience. Euphoria Physics was tuned again, and while it was less expressed, it was still fun watching enemies getting their bellies filled up with bullets. While Max Payne 3 received its own share of praise, it was kind of shadowed by the announcement of Grand Theft Auto 5 back in November 2011. Anticipation for the new GTA game was very high, as Rockstar revealed that the game heads to the city of Los Santos and surrounding hills, countryside, and beaches in the largest and most ambitious game they have yet created. However, the ambitious nature of the game led to delays, thus making fans angry and frustrated. Do you remember the good old "in a few weeks or so"? Rockstar frequently used this phrase to keep fans engaged, but what was initially promised to take only a few weeks turned into many months of delay. But this is Rockstar. They don't rush and prefer to take their time to ensure the game reaches its full potential. But me, myself, was okay with their politics, as long as they fulfill my desires, the Euphoria Physics. So I was patiently waiting for the D-Day, should I say. And eventually, that day came to be Tuesday, September 2013. The hype was surreal. At midnight launch, hundreds of fans waiting in line to finally lay their hands on a copy of the game. And when my moment arrived, I dashed to my car with my friends, and together we raced home with the enthusiasm of true fanatics. Moments later, we found ourselves in front of my TV, eagerly inserting the disc into my Xbox 360, ready to dive into the game. I couldn't wait to test the new Euphoria Physics, so the first thing I did was putting a bullet into a few hostile pedestrians. Vidi, I said to my friends. There seems to be no euphoria. The pedestrians have no reactions. They seem to be stiff as a dead robot. This must be some kind of a bug, said one of my friends. So we tested further and did some good old bailing out of the vehicles, some rolling down the cliff, tested the falling down the stairs, and ran straight into the fast-driving vehicles at the highway. My disappointment was through the roof, as I've seen stiff and lifeless ragdolls that are quite frankly hard to watch. The self-preservation part that was introduced in GTA 4 seems to be completely disabled, resulting in awkward moments like this. Our initial assumption was that the downgrade in physics was due to hardware limitations of the old Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. However, it raises the question, why wasn't the physics upgraded for the PC, PS4, and PS5 versions upon release? Despite significant downgrades of Euphoria Physics and also vehicle driving and damage physics, Grand Theft Auto 5 was a massive success, with over $8.5 billion in worldwide revenue. Of course, most of the money comes from GTA Online, which is also the reason Rockstar didn't make the story mode expansion. And with more and more gamers playing GTA Online, Rockstar took their time and announced their next game, Red Dead Redemption 2, on October 18, 2016, following with debut trailer 2 days later. Rockstar did it again. Fans were blown away with its amazing graphics and the attention to detail they have put in the game, and so new hype emerged. As a huge fan of the first installment, I couldn't wait to play the game, but after seeing some of the clips in the trailer, it got me concerned that Euphoria Physics was left out yet again. There were lots of discussion over the forums, and many thought the beloved physics will not only return, but will also be improved. I had my fingers crossed, hoping not to be disappointed again. But when the day came, sadly, I and many others were left in the dark. Despite being developed only for the next-gen consoles, PS4 and Xbox X, Euphoria Physics was scrapped again. Ragdolls are stiff and lifeless, and remind me of a young Forrest Gump trying to dance with his leg braces. Jumping of the moving vehicle seems like a bad joke, rolling down as stiff as it can get. In the other side, all the animations in-game are top-notch. Not to mention horse animations, and so the stiff ragdolls stand out that much more. Why Rockstar took that approach again? Who knows? But there are some Euphoria mods that gives us back some of the good old spaghetti western ragdolls that are much less stiff, but they unfortunately still lack self-awareness. However, for many gamers, including me, downgraded Euphoria Physics was the only complaint about RDR2, because everything else is beyond amazing, and is still, more than 6 years later, with its gameplay features, visuals, and storyline, the best game ever created. Rockstar's next game will be much anticipated Grand Theft Auto 6, and fans all over the world were already blown away with the announcement trailer that was released in December 2023. GTA 6 promises a huge leap forward with its technical advancements and gameplay features. But once again, we are questioning ourselves. Will GTA 6 have Euphoria Physics or something even better? We have gotten some clues from the leaked footage that happened on September 18, 2022. There were 4 instances where Lucia is in a shootout with police, but one stood out with policeman's reaction on being shot in the neck. Nothing too special, but reaction was for sure smoother and more natural. Dear Rockstar Games, the introduction of Euphoria Physics in GTA 4 and Red Dead Redemption elevated the gaming experience, making the worlds feel more alive and immersive. However, in GTA5 and RDR2, there seems to be a regression with ragdoll physics feeling stiff and lifeless. Many fans, myself included, prefer a more realistic gameplay experience over arcade-style mechanics. We believe in your capabilities and urge you not to disappoint us again.